So, this is a documentation for how much I appreciate nature, how much the prana life force energy that it gives you. You know what I mean? Oxygen, what we need to be like superhuman in a way. Like if we had oxygen like it was back then on the planet, there'd be these Greek gods and goddesses. You know what I mean? So, what I'm trying to say is that the more that I get in nature and really just stop and integrate or recharge, you know what I mean, because I'm in town in Merrill and I want to get out of Merrill because it's not that much for parks or anything, you know what I mean. Go back to Tomahawk where all that oxygen and all that stuff is surrounding everywhere. Not as much like in a bigger city or town. They're surrounded by the cars and pollution. If you're outside of that, you can actually breathe. You feel more happy, more energy, more clean, from the oxygen and everything. So that's what I'm trying to do more is to get out in nature and stuff and try to figure out my situations in life, and the priorities. But oh yeah, there's a girl that yelled out the window, "I love you," that one day, and I'm like, I love you too, and it was really nice to hear these girls saying hi. Like a lot of people know me. I'm like kind of popular now. You know what I mean? So it's nice that the girls do that once in a while, but recently they haven't been doing that at all. And I really want to just like, you know what I mean, have a girlfriend and like that's what I really need. But I need to be out in nature, you know what I mean, doing what I always. I got to take care of my body and my health because look at all these pine needles that are shedding off the white pines, and it's so like this time of year is nice before the winter. Get in nature as much as I can, because during the winter it's going to be difficult to um, get enough like connection to the earth, But you can still have the pure air. There's a lot of pure air in the winter, which is that's what's nice about the winter. It's the purity of the air from Canada. So what did I want to say? That like yeah, if the way of the Hobbit Home Society would be based off of being in nature more and being around, like being in a forest, but yet you're in a society. Now, that concept is a concept of just like which is better for our health, which is going to help us more, with all of this and being around like nature that helps us, you know what I mean? We have carbon dioxide, trees have oxygen, they need carbon dioxide, and we need the oxygen. So this is just for a physical health of a vessel, but yet we're a soul. See, when the soul comes into play is a bigger picture. Because for our physical health as a soul has to have a certain amount of what it needs to be existing. That's the reality there, but then the ethereal soul is a little bit different. I think they thrive off of the same energies of like oxygen, life force, energy as this physical plane is in the ethereal. We do have needs or means of like surviving and stuff. But I think that we could go anywhere in the universe and have enough energy as a ethereal soul to just exist and be. You know what I mean? It's hard to describe that the dream realm, how many faculties of realities of dimensions. So the dream realm has dimensionality of like how we get our energy or if we need oxygen or don't need oxygen. And that's in a dimensionality of that which we have in that dimension to exist without these things or with these things. The state of mind and consciousness of what dwells in other dimensions or what possible in other dimensions. And if you bring certain dimensions into this dimension, it's like a portal. That's what they call portals. And then that's why supernatural can be here, the unexplained, the defy gravity and stuff like this. Because I was flying in the other dreams, so that's possible. In this reality, is that possible? If you take it to a certain level. And I realize that I'm limited in this dimension because there's forces that be that try to limit me or my growth and my patterns of evolution. But then there's ones that are, you know, upgrade certain faculties that aren't as inhibited, like the vocalizations in this realm is not inhibited as much as, say, in other cultures or other dimensions or groups, you know what I mean? There's just so many faculties of life. But what I'm trying to say is that I need to be in nature more and feel that the energy of the sun and be healthy and clean in the spirit because I can't like have any life force energy from just being inside a house that's painted with drywall, you know, or you know what I mean? There's no life in that. So that's what I'm trying to say is that if I want to feel healthy and good, I got to get, you know, around bigger forests and stuff like that, like I used to be around. And that's why I was so integrated and feeling so alive, you know what I mean, in the spirit, is because I was around other life forces that were pure. The purity. Purity is a big one. When it comes to the fact of living life, that how pure that being is how what it's around, you know, and the purity of that. So that's what I'm trying to say is that in this video, it's 7 minutes now. Holy crap. Well, I'm going to have to stop the minute video and then go to the other thing.